Hi guys. Okay. Lemon, my fresh squeezed lemon. Okay. I am doing my very first tag. Okay. Judith, I owe you an apology if you are watching this. This is a friend of mine on YouTube who invited me to do a tag. I told her several times I was going to do it, and I didn't, so I apologize. Now I'm doing this tag. I have to get with the program here. Okay, so this tag is came to fruition through a friend of mine on YouTube. Her name is Michelle, and she has her channel is called Older Women Rock, and she's awesome. We've become really good friends, and I'm going to make sure that I put her YouTube channel and information down below in the description. Go and check her out, you guys. Subscribe to her channel. She does fashion, and she's a hoot. She just does awesome stuff with fashion. She's got a huge history and background in fashion, so she's really fun to watch, and she throws some other things in there as well. So, okay, so she came up with this idea, and she's, Lady, what do you think? And I said, well, I don't know if I want to do a tag, and okay, so here I am. So then we came up with a subject. So, excuse me, guys, I came up with a subject, and I think this subject is timeless. I think this tag will hopefully go on for a long time. I'm going to start a playlist, so anybody who would like to do this tag, I invite you to do it, and make sure that you put my information down below, or our information down below, because I want to start a playlist and start putting all these people's feedback on this tag, what their thoughts are. Okay, on YouTube. I think this is a great question that we came up with, or I should say subject. The subject and then the questions. Okay. You guys know I get really excited, right? Okay. So what we came up with, why did you start your YouTube channel? Okay, so why did I start my YouTube channel? I want to know why you started your YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this to 15 minutes, okay? Other than I know, even that's long. But I may do another video after this one and give an explanation on some of these things. Okay, so the first question is, oh, and by the way, all those questions will be down below if you want to participate. Okay. Oh, and please subscribe. Oh, gotta get it straight. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And a like would be awesome. And of course, a comment, that'd really be cool too. All right. Now, question number one, why did I start a YouTube channel? Okay, so, well, I started a YouTube channel because, just a minute, you guys. This is taking away time from what I was going to do, but I'm going to actually set this for 15 minutes. Okay. The reason I started a YouTube channel is because I actually initially, in the very beginning, had a website. And my website was all about condo living. That was sort of like, I wanted to talk about it because Bill and I have been doing it for 13 years. And I was really, my grammar and composition to create a website was just so challenging for me. English is my second language. Like I say, composition, grammar is really poor, even though Grammarly, I use it all the time. But yeah, so after about 3 years of that, I went, well, nobody's really discovering it. I wasn't going with it anywhere. Like, you know what? I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I can do that. I know this girl knows how to talk. And, right? Easy speasy. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. It's just going to blow up like crazy because I have this great niche that nobody's talking about. Because every time you want to find out about a condo or what it's like to live in, a realtor is telling you, or a / realtor investor is telling you, or just an investor. I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of living in a condo, your neighbors, your this and that. So I thought, this is fabulous. I'll do it on YouTube. So Question number 2. Did you do any research, preparation, or practice? Nope. Absolutely none. There we go. Saved myself and you probably about 5 minutes right there. So this question is kind of a really big question. Did you have a game plan from the get-go? Did you know what you wanted to talk about and be about? So this could include if your channel is mostly informative or entertainment or a combo of both. Okay, I did not really have a game plan because I actually hired somebody. I paid somebody $1,975. And the deal was she was going to monetize my channel. Anyway, that never worked out after a year. That's when you still needed 100 subscribers. Now it's 1,000. But you know what? Everything happens in life for a reason. Part of my journey. I know better now, and I've learned so much, so I'm not going there again. Okay, so no, I didn't have a game plan because I actually handed it over to somebody else to do. After I saw the failure of that is when I decided I needed a game plan. Okay, so it was about a year after my channel was up. And yes, it was going to be all about condo living, but because a lot of things were done incorrectly as far as, tags and thumbnails, and like now looking back, I'm going, oh my gosh, there were so many things missing on my channel that really you need to have a successful channel. All right, so yes, and I changed lanes because it was going to be all about condo living. And I think part of the reason I changed lanes because I thought, well, it's just a real failure here with this whole condo thing. But I also now understand that part of it was the presentation and how it was evolving. So now it's about liedyMc, and it's about staying relevant at 69. It's about everything. I mean, I just want to talk about everything. Sometimes I go, man, I could do a video every day if I wanted to. But I go, you know what? If I want to do it correctly and properly, yeah. So we'll just keep it down to 1 or 2 a week. So yes, I have definitely hope that it's somewhat entertaining. I think I have a bit of sense of humor happening every now and then. I think I give some great information. Not all the time, but I get some great comments and some great feedback from the people that subscribe to my channel. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it, because I think one thing that one should never forget when you're doing a YouTube channel, you're not a YouTube channel just because you want to be. You're a YouTube channel because of all the people that come and watch your videos and decide that they like you and want to be part of your community. So keep that in mind. It's actually always about other people. Okay, so my channel's a combo of everything. It's like I say, it's like a box of chocolates. Remember that Forrest Gump? I gotta throw that in. When Sally Fields sits beside him on the bus bench, and she's got the box of chocolates, and she says, "Forrest, life is like a box of chocolates," and it is. It really is. And you never know what you're going to get until you bite into it, right? Unless it's really expensive boxes where they have the menu. But anyway, if you don't, there you go. And so my philosophy is take a really small bite out of the bottom and kind of check it out and go, oh yeah, that's good. I like that. Eat it. And if you take a really little bite and you don't like it, you can just kind of sneak it back in the box. Okay, so question number 4, what have you found to be some unexpected challenges? What have you found to be unexpected rewards? Okay, well, the unexpected challenges is, damn, YouTube is not as easy as they all make out to be. You know what? You get what you put in. It's like anything else in life. And so you need to be an individual that doesn't quit on themselves. Don't be a quitter. And yes, very unexpected. Many things to learn, but they're all really good things. So yes, I have found it to be a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be, but those were not bad things for me. And what have you found to be unexpected rewards? Are you kidding? Yes, all of you. Okay. Some of the wonderful friends that I have made. I mean, I have made some of the people that I've met, I sort of do communicate with outside of YouTube now. So I've made some wonderful friends and acquaintances all over the world. I mean, my world has just busted wide open. So yes, huge rewards. I mean, if I never did YouTube again after this video, I would have some fabulous friends that I would always be in touch with. So absolutely, huge, huge rewards. Okay, so 5. Have you experienced self-doubt at any time? Yes, I have. And I think that's only natural. I think that is the mind. Where do that? The conscious, subconscious mind and the mind. I think we all have moments where we have self-doubt, especially when we have huge expectations of something. We go, wow, I can do this. It's a piece of cake or whatever. And things don't happen. You start self-doubting everything that you're doing. Okay, so for me, this is where I go, okay, that's only a moment. My mind is messing with me. That's not the message I want to give to my subconscious mind. I can do this and I will do it. So this is where you have to really draw power from the inside, from your gut. I know there's been a lot of women actually this last month that have really self-doubted what they're doing on YouTube. And sometimes it's just overwhelming because it's a time of year and we've got kids and grandkids, or, wherever you are at this moment in life. It's the holiday season, it's Christmas, New Year's is coming. So when things aren't rocking on our YouTube channel like we'd like it to be, we can start self-doubting. Don't. Okay, yes, I do self-doubt, but I don't let myself dwell on it or go any further, and don't you either. Because you know what? YouTube is only going to not work is if you quit. If you quit, YouTube will not work. You can fail, you can trip, you can take a week off, whatever. You can go have a cry about it, do whatever. Don't quit. Okay, so that's the self-doubt part. Absolutely. I have those moments all the time. And it's just like, I give it 5 seconds and it's gone. Okay. Question number 6. Is YouTube a hobby for fun, or do you plan on making money? If so, how? Absolutely, I plan on making money. Of course, why not? I mean, there's all kinds of awesome possibilities on YouTube to make an income. It's just not AdSense. There's all kinds of other ways of making money. I mean, look at Margaret Manning on 60andMe. I mean, just about every one of her videos, I mean, it's got AdSense on it, but just about every one of her videos is sponsored. Before she starts telling you or engaging into the subject, she's promoting a business or a company. So yes, there's all kinds of possibilities. So, and would I like to make money? Absolutely, I like to make money. I'm 69 years old. I still have a lot of living to do, and I might run out of money before then. So yes, I do. And I think actually, to be really honest, if everybody was really sincere and honest about it, I think that's probably why we're doing YouTube, in the hopes and dreams of having that one video that goes viral and your friggin' channel blows up. Well, you know what? If you don't quit, that can happen. So yes, I do. The hobby part of it. Now, there's another side to YouTube that I think is really, really cool. If you not say, I don't want to do this because I want to make money on it. There's that part of YouTube that you set up your channel and you keep it private, where you can leave wonderful messages for your children, your grandchildren. You can leave a legacy, some sort of yourself or your family, and you can keep it totally private. What a great platform to do that. And you know what? It's really easy to do. You don't have to pay somebody all that money to do it. So yes, so there's a hobby side on it as well. And I have thought about leaving messages for my children and my grandchildren, God forbid, if I check out unexpectedly. Sometimes words not spoken are sometimes easier said when you can do it on a video. Okay, so yes, I'd like to make money. So number 7 is your personal top tips that has helped you grow and a few mistakes you've made along the way. Well, the biggest mistake I made was thinking that I couldn't do this myself. The biggest mistake I made was paying somebody to do that I actually could have learned to do. And, you know, like I started with this little book, How to Do YouTube. I started looking for YouTubers that I could relate to, that could, you know, because we all learn differently. So we can get really good information that we understand from certain YouTubers and not from others. Everything you need to know about YouTube to do YouTube is on YouTube. Do not pay anybody. Okay, that was a big mistake on my part. So I have confidence that none of you will make that mistake because I have now shared it with you. Okay, and my personal tips on to grow is don't stop learning. Okay, and it's really hard because the more you figure out, you know, all the things you should do to have a successful channel, your thumbnails, your editing, you know, to make sure that the words you're speaking in your video are also in your description, that they are also in your titles, how to make it all come together. I mean, I never stop learning. And now to do that, I really have to make a conscious decision to take time out and to watch a couple of the creators that I really, really like. I do a lot with, follow a lot of vidIQ, and I really like the stuff that Sunny Lenarduzzi puts out, as well as teaching you different things on YouTube. So definitely never, ever stop learning. And my biggest tip is, if you've decided to do it, you obviously had a really good reason for it. And don't quit on yourself, okay? And I wanted to read this because it is so relevant, probably more so for us girls than it is for the guys. You know, it's kind of a girl thing, I think, at times. And I think, not sure why, but it is, because I totally can relate to this. And this is a website that I subscribe to, and this came up. So I'm not sure who wrote it, but somebody else wrote it, and I'm reading it to you. And it says, do not be afraid to fail. Okay, we've all heard this. You have to move outside of your comfort zone. Resumes that include failures are great proof that you have taken the necessary risks in your journey. Often women are more affected by failure and let it affect their confidence. Don't let it. Failure is an inevitable part, oh my God, you guys, I'm losing it. Inevitable part of success, okay? Which we learn from. And that is so true. Right? I mean, the old story. You got a little one, they're learning to walk, they fall, they don't quit, they get back up, they still try to walk, they just get better, they fall, they trip, they hurt themselves, they have a good cry, then they don't walk for a whole week because it's just overwhelming, and they get back up, or they crawl and then they walk. Don't quit on yourself. This is a great, great platform. And so look for the positives in it and run with it. And probably most important, when things actually start to happen for you and you start feeling really excited about doing YouTube, is when you're you. Be yourself. 15 minutes, you guys. I did it. All right. I challenge you. Let us know. Have a great day. Bye. 15 minutes.